Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Efe West. If this is your first time on the channel, you're highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the movie titled The Domestic. This is a South African movie that came out last year. It's a very nice movie, a pure Afrocentric movie. I want to talk about this movie today because of the themes, storyline, and the phenomenon that took place in the movie. This is a movie that talks about African spirituality in totality. In this movie, we're going to see a couple that I would like to describe as a Negropian couple. What I mean by this term is African couple that have chosen to leave or abandon their African belief, customs, and tradition, and have assumed or accepted the European worldview of living. This is an African couple, black couples, both of them, that felt that their African culture, tradition, and spirituality is old, ancient, outdated ideas that needs to be thrown away, that needs to be forgotten about. Okay, this is their mentality. These are the people we call Negropean. Sadly, we have a lot of Negropeans today in Africa. These are African people that we see. They have black skin like me. They wear African clothes, eat African food, even have African names. This is all about them. Nothing else connects them to Africa apart from this. The sole aim and aspirations, desire of these people is to be like white people. This is what a Negropian is. A Negropian is a caricature of an African. Somebody that is only African in physical looks and expressions, but inside is totally European. That is their white inside. So this is a couple. But there's a catch in this movie. One of these couples, the female, has a calling. Her mother is what we call a Sangoma, a practitioner, somebody that was called by the ancestors, someone that is supposed to do the work of the spirits, supposed to be like a spiritual leader or a spiritual warrior, that the aim of these people, they are choosing by the ancestors to be like a leader or be like a fountain of hope or support or pillar to the family or a group of people. So the daughter of this lady have the gift, but this girl refused to accept the gift because she don't want it. She complains of seeing spirits, hearing voices. She don't want it. She want to be normal according to her. So she keeps neglecting this gift, and this is what led to the conflict in this movie. Then in this movie again, we're going to see another lady. This lady was not called by any ancestors. She was just a normal person that is supposed to be living a normal life. But somehow she got into the knowledge of African spirituality, and she's using it for her own selfish and, I will say, evil purposes. She's using it to get her way. She's using it to punish her enemies. She's just using it to live a life. So we see these two people. Somebody have a gift and refuse the gift. Somebody does not have a gift but is practicing African spirituality but is using it to do evil. So somewhere along the line, these two people came together. So this other lady that didn't have a gift of a practitioner met this other lady that have a gift, and she was kind of jealous and envious. And for her, she saw this other lady as a waste, or somebody that does not know anything, somebody that is not taking life serious. I mean, you have this gift of being a spiritual healer and leader, but you choose to throw it away. Okay, I will try to take this gift from you. Since you don't want to use it, I will take everything you have, then I will use it to live my life. So this is the mentality of this other lady. So there was a conflict in the movie, and this is the interesting part. This is what led to the issues that we have in this movie. In this movie, you're going to see how African spirituality can be used for evil or be used for doing things that are not so good. and we can see the positive nature of African spirituality. We can see in this movie why it is very, very dangerous to not accept your gifts that you were given in this life. And I have seen these kind of situations in real life many times. That is why I am talking about this movie today. I have seen cases whereby people have gifts to be a spiritual leader or a spiritual practitioner, but they have refused to accept this destiny because one is that they are afraid that people are going to laugh at them. People are going to say, you went to school, you that is educated, went to school, went to university, even travel abroad, it's not doing like this. What will people say? They are ashamed that if they start practicing African spirituality, they will not have any friends and people will look down on them. And there's no benefit. They will think that they are backward or they are primitive. But if you really know the origin and the importance and essence of African spirituality, you will not look at it like this. You will be proud of what you are doing. This is some of the misconceptions that we have in African spirituality, that African spirituality is evil, it is fetish, it is primitive, it is for people that are illiterate, non-educated, or poor people, or people that have nothing else to add to humanity or to do in life. It is not like that. African spirituality is the study and is the practice and the study of understanding nature from an Afrocentric perspective. So it is not something that is primitive or fetish. It is something that completes you. It is something that enhances your connection. It is something that actually makes you a pillar in this lifetime. So for those people that have their gifts and you are neglecting to answer this call, you are only wasting your time. You are only delaying your blessings. You are only just causing problems for your life. Because if you have this call and you don't follow it, what will happen is that you are not going to live your life to your graded version. The things that you are actually looking for, you will never find them in this life. You will never find peace. You will never find happiness. You will never find those things that you truly desire, satisfaction. Your connection, your purpose, you will never discover it. And worst of all, you are going to be plagued by different sort of problems. Like in this movie, for instance, this other lady that is supposed to be the domestic, the house help, that is now terrorizing or plaguing the life of this woman that was called. If she had answered the call earlier in life, she would never have had this kind of problem, because this maid lady would have been afraid of her, wouldn't have been able to even get close to her, because as a practitioner, she can easily descend, and when this woman will see her, she will just know who she is, that she's a winch, and you just chase her. Even this lady will just bow down and respect her. We never try any nonsense with her. The only reason this winch maid lady was supposed to try things with her, because she knows that this woman does not want her gift. This woman is not a practitioner, so she will not be able to descend or know what is going on. And she really tortured the life of this lady because she has abandoned her gift. This is the danger of people not accepting their spiritual destiny. I have met many people over the years. These are African people that are gifted, talented, that they are supposed to be doing this spiritual work like me, but they have refused to accept their gifts due to their position in society. Some of them are very big in church. Some of them are big in highly placed societies, in places of government, but they have this gift, but they have refused to take it, and they have spiritual problems. They have these problems with them, and they will come to somebody like me, and I will tell them, you have this gift, you need to be a practitioner. But they refuse because they are thinking, what will people say? And so they keep having problems. This kind of people will come, sometimes they will come with money. No amount of money they will spend will ever solve their problem, because the problem is, they are the source of the problem. The problems is happening because they have refused to accept their destiny. That is why they're having those problems. So these people will keep going from one spiritualist to another, and they keep telling them the same thing. And they refuse to do the same thing because they are afraid of what will people say. What will my family say? What will my friends say? I will no longer be in my social club anymore. Everybody will be laughing at me. Everybody will run away. They are living their life according to other people. They are living a fake life. So they will keep suffering until they will waste this lifetime. This is what will naturally happen to those kind of people. So it's better that you embrace your gifts if you have any. If you have this calling, you have been seeing spirits, deities, you have premonitions, you have been having messages, they are telling you how to do things, how to do herbs, how to mix stuff. If you know you have this talent, you don't need to listen to anybody. You dive into it. This is your purpose in life. This is what you have to do. And once you go into your talent, you will find out that you will start making money. The people that are laughing at you, when they see that you are doing well, they'll be the ones that will start begging you for money and begging you for help. You will be surprised that everything is going to change around you. Everything is going to turn around for the best. And these so-called evil people that are always plaguing you, hanging around, they will not be able to near you anymore. Before I started my practice, I was having issues with a lot of bad people, evil, fake spiritualists. They were always all around trying to try one thing or another. But since I started my practice, those people cannot even come close to me anymore. They can't even near me because they know that I will see them. I will quickly understand them. So it saves me a lot of things. It saved me headache. It saves me living a fake life. It saves me a lot of money too, and I get to sleep very well as well. So accepting your destiny is the way to go. I will advise you. And this movie, why I love this movie, it clarifies this very topic about when you hear the call, what you need to do. If you don't accept the call, this is the kind of things that usually happen to you. So this is a movie that clarifies that very topic on accepting the calls of the ancestors. The good thing is that not everybody is called, or rather many are called, few are choosing. If you are choosing for a specific purpose and you know this and you are hiding it, you are just wasting your time. You are only putting yourself in misery. My advice to you is that do not listen to anybody. Start doing your call. Attend to it as quickly as possible. The earlier the better. And that is when you will have peace. This is my only advice. I have seen so many people that have this call. They don't want to do it because they are ashamed. How will I do this? Me that went to university, I have this degree, I have that degree. It happened to me as well. Before I start this, for a very long time, I was thinking, I was ashamed. I have 3 university degrees. You me that have 3 university degrees, I have master's degree. I will be talking about African spirituality, about doing jazz. What will people say? Even people that saw my channel the first time, they were shocked. I have a friend, a childhood friend, that unfriended me from Facebook because I was talking about spells on YouTube. It happened to me. A lot of people, they ran away from me, especially those fake friends that were posing. When they saw me talking about this stuff, they think that I'm below their level. I have gone to rock bottom now, that this guy is now rock bottom. They left me and I didn't mind. But today, many of those people, they don't even have money like me. They cannot even live the kind of life I live. They can't travel. They don't have funds to even enjoy their life. They cannot even take break from their so-called royal jobs. They can't take break to travel. I can travel anywhere I want to go. I have complete freedom of movement. I have complete freedom over my finances, my daily affairs. I am not answering to anybody. So I see myself better off than these people. If I have followed their way, I'll probably be trapped in a 9-to-5 job by now, working for some corporate conglomerate that don't give a fuck about me. I will not be able to do this YouTube. And the people that I am supposed to reach out to spread this message to explain things to fill the gap for, I will not be able to do it. And so those people, they will be lost. So me answering my calling now, I have been able to fill this gap, fill this role, and connect all these dots together because I answered my calling. I've been able to release many people from mental slavery, to break many misconceptions. So there's a need for you to answer your call. It is very, very important. If you have your calling, you know that you're having dreams, you are having visions, you are hearing voices, you are not going insane. No amount of medicine you take will change you, will stop the voice, will stop the visions. You need to listen to them and you need to follow them. And when you follow them, you find out that they are telling you things that will actually happen. They are taking you to places that you will actually need to go in the future. So don't keep holding back, okay? I know somebody will get this video and we get this message. When you start hearing stuff like this, you are not insane, okay? We hear stuff all the time. It is not a big deal. This is part of life, okay? So don't think that something is going wrong. It is normal. You will get used to it, okay? So the best advice for people like you or people like me, take the initiative. Don't listen to anybody. Answer the call and see where it takes you. And I guarantee you, it will take you only further in life. It will elevate you, and it will liberate you. And it's going to bring a lot of joy, happiness to the life of everybody around you. You're going to be like a blessing to everybody you make contact with, okay? So this is the only thing that will happen. It is the only fake people, the bad people, that will leave you. The good people and the people that you need, that will help you, that will still continue to remain in your life, and they will be with you for as long as they are supposed to be with you. So this is my take on the movie. The movie is a very good movie. The name is The Domestic, and you can find it online on YouTube. They have it on YouTube. They call it The Evil Maid on YouTube. I will put the link. I watched it on YouTube, and thanks to Mr. Nathaniel for letting me know this movie. I will put the link under this video so you can also watch it as well. I believe you're going to learn a lot of things from this movie about this kind of issues, how African spirituality can be used for evil and also for good, and why it's important for you to answer your calling and to answer it on time before it will be too late or before something bad will happen. So you need to know all these things. It is for your own benefit and empowerment and upliftment. So this is what I have to say about this video. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell close to the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get my videos and my write-up as soon as I put them out. And if you want to learn and practice African spirituality, this is the place you need to be. This is the one-stop shop. My website is River of Knowledge. You can see it on the screen. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you now for the next video. Take care and bye. Peace.